Number 51, line S contains points 3, 4, and 6, negative 2. Mark a point other than point P with integral coordinates that lies on lines parallel to S passing through point P. Okay. Now, point P is way up here. We could count the blocks from this point up and over to this one, but that would take us off the graph. So we need to find another point that is a point of intersection. It looks like this one right here works. Let's see, up 2 and over 3. Let's go up 2, over 1, 2, 3. That works. Up 2 and over 3. So, okay, so it's up 2 and over 3. So we're going to go up 2, over 3. And there's your point right there. And we're not told to do anything but mark it, so we're done. 52. Find the value of VW. If V is between U and W, V is 3, VW is 5P, and UW is 15. Okay, so let's see. V is between U and W, so U, V, W. UV is 4P minus 3. VW is 5P, and UW thing is 15. So we know that 4P minus 3 plus 5P equals 15. By like terms, we've got 9P minus 3 equals 15. Add 3 to both sides. 9P equals 18. Divided by 9. P equals 2. We were looking for the value of VW, so VW equals 5 times 2 equals 10. 53. Write an equation of a line that is perpendicular to g of x that equals 13x plus 4. Well, we know we can just swap this for y, 13x plus 4. Now our equation is in slope-intercept form. Our slope is 13. If it's perpendicular, we know the slope has to be the opposite reciprocal. That means it has to have a different sign and be flipped over. So if this is 13, the reciprocal is going to be 1 over 13. And if the opposite sign will be negative. We don't need a y-intercept, so we can just say y equals negative 1 over 13 x. And that is the equation of a line perpendicular to the first one. 54. Write an equation of a line that is parallel to f of x equals negative 8x minus 12. So if this is y equals negative 8x minus 12, one line parallel to that, that's going to be the same slope. Y-intercept isn't important, so we can just say y equals negative 8x, and we're done. 55, 56, 57, 58, complete the proof. Alright, we're given this picture here, triangle LIM, LI, MI, measure of angle L, measure of angle M, alright, and mark that. Okay, A says let Z be the midpoint of LM, okay, LZ equals MZ, 55 is going to be B, the definition of a midpoint. Let's see. IZ is equal to IZ is the reflexive property, which is C. And which postulate is that? Let's go back and look at that real quick. We know this is congruent to itself. And we know these are congruent to each other. So for that one, we can say it's side, side, side. And that is C. Okay. Number 58. Let A represent x as an odd number. Let B represent x as a multiple of 3. If x is equal to 7, determine the truth value of each side. Well, if x is equal to 7, A is still true, because x is an odd number. But if x is 7, x is not a multiple of 3, so this would be false. So for the first one, for A, it says A and B. A means and means both of them have to be true. This is true and false. The whole thing must be false. If we have A and not B, A is true, not B is true, and both of them, so this is going to be true. Not A, if A is true, then not A is going to be false, and B is also false, false and false is false. Not A would be false, or not B, which is true, or only need one of them, so this is going to be true. Use Pythagorean theorem to calculate the length of PQ. Each side of a square represents 1 yard. Okay, Pythagorean theorem, c squared equals a squared plus b squared. C is going to be this distance. And Pythagorean theorem works for right angles, so we'll do that. And A and B don't really matter, just as long as C is the longest one. So we've got 4 squared plus 3 squared. So C squared, 3 squared plus 4 squared. C squared equals 25. Nothing for C. C equals 5. And since, let's see, I can do these compass and straight edge to construct angle bisector. Okay, since I don't have that, I'm just going to show you what it looks like. You put your compass point here, swing an arc through both legs, like that. Put your compass point here, and you're going to make an arc right here. Put your compass point here, make another arc right here, and then you take straight edge and go through there, and that's what an angle bisector looks like. For a perpendicular bisector, you're going to put your point on A, you're going to put an arc above the line, and bring it down here and put one below the line. And you're going to put your point on B, put above the line, and below the line, and you just draw a line through them. And if you had a ruler, it would be a perpendicular bisector. And that is the end of your review.